And the only thing else I got to say is, how about them Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys? Click like Power Boys. Make say Wild Boys from the QBs, PTs, LBs, and the Towel Boys. You tuning in to the team that win. Big game, first name James. He interviewed, he called the games. Silver blue, you know the name. From the Emmitt Smith to the Michael Irv. We beating skins, shooting birds. I see a bank and snatch it out of spur. Favorite team on the planet Earth. From Monday night to Sunday church. DJ putting in the work. I'm tuning in, no need to search. Through thick and thin and good and worse. Them Cowboys, click like Power Boys. Make you say Wild Boys from the QBs, DTs, LBs, and the Towel Boys. You tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the goddamn, they did it again. How about them Cowboys? Click like Power Boys. Make you say Wild Boys from the QBs, DTs, LBs, and the Towel Boys. You tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the team that silver and blue done did it again. Them Cowboys, click like Power Boys. Make you say Wild Boys from the QBs, DTs, LBs, and the Towel Boys. You tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the goddamn, they did it again. How about them Cowboys? Click like Power Boys. Make you say Wild Boys from the QBs, DTs, LBs, and the Towel Boys. You tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the team that silver and blue done did it again.
What's good, everybody? What's good? It's Big Game James. I'm back in the building. How about them Cowboys? Click, clack, Power Boys. Make you say Wild Boys from the TD. Y'all know what it is. I may sound a little excited. Once again, I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid now. I'm excited about that damn defense. I ain't going to lie. I'm excited about the defense. I'm not drinking no Kool-Aid on the team, but I love that damn defense. And I want to say one thing before we get into the numbers about the Rams. Upcoming matchup, Philadelphia Eagles, my birthday weekend, blah, blah, blah. These Eagles fans, they are so – the content creators, the Eagles fans, y'all make us just want to just come at y'all. Y'all bring it out of us. Y'all talk so much trash. Y'all in all the NFC East, between when the Cardinals were in the NFC East and the Giants and the Redskins, the Commanders, whatever the hell they are. I remember the Redskins, Commanders, whatever y'all name is. Y'all used to run your mouths. Them damn Eagles just always talking. And, boy, all I got to tell you is this. You Eagles better win Sunday. Because if y'all don't, because I'm keeping it close to the vest. Hey, they got a good team. I'm going to give them their respect. They got a good team. But, boy, if we come into Philly and beat y'all, woo, buddy, I'm going to be relentless. You're going to block me. You're going to block me. You're going to block me because I'm going to be on that monkey Taz. Anyway, let's jump into these numbers. Y'all saw the game. You better saw the game. Cowboys 22-10 over them Rams. Once again, we said we ain't scared of no Rams. You feel me? We ain't scared of no Rams. So, we had to throw that back in there and let them know we ain't scared of no Rams, and that's what happened because Dallas wasn't scared of no Rams. Rams, not saying they were overrated, but when you look at the team line for line, going against us, I mean, we banged with them. We had our defensive line was better than Aaron Donald, but we had more guys. Linebackers, we had Michael Parsons who could play multiple positions. Secondary, they got Jalen Ramsey. We had Trevin Diggs. We got other guys more than them. Offensive line was better than theirs. Our running game was better than theirs. They got Cooper Kupp. Yep, he trumps CeeDee Lamb, but we got Michael Gallup. So, and then you had Matthew Stafford that was better than Cooper Rush, but where were they really just extremely better than us? And it showed. They lost a lot, and it showed. And Dallas really didn't. Dallas didn't lose a lot in the offseason. They did. So they tried to replenish, and it didn't really happen as far as that. Dallas really kept hold of their talent, kept all their talent there, so they're able to compete the next year. So I will give, like I said, before I get into this, I don't hate the front office. I don't like what they do, okay? I don't like how they meddle. But as far as them keeping the team young, never hated on that. As far as they do the damn budget, I ain't never hated on that because they keep the team competitive every year. It's just that meddling that gets in the way of things. If that ever comes to rectification, maybe something might happen. But if you look at the team, Dallas did good as far as they don't lose their players because they keep them homegrown. I think they're like 71% of their team is homegrown. I know Stephen Jones loves that. No, Jerry Jones loves that, but Stephen Jones especially loves that because he ain't going out there getting free agents. He says, and he said it back in the day, we're going to have our own homegrown, sign like second, third tier free agents and sign our own. And he stuck to it. So Cowboy fans have to really rely on draft, young players, and the guys that they already have there because not getting on any people from the outside. So you have to be excited with the young players and that every year you're not going to lose a lot of players because you keep on recycling young players. That theory is a good theory. It's just that meddlesome stuff that gets in the way. But that's a story for another day. But, hey, Cowboys are 4-1. Let's be happy about that. So let's jump into these numbers right now. Where we start first? Let's start with the recap. And we do a lot of pro football focus up in here because I like it. But these are the recap. So you see the recap right there. Tony Pollard. TP, can I get a witness? Let me move it down there. There we go. Tony Pollard was incredibly efficient on Sunday. I said, man, he's the X factor. Tony Pollard is the X factor. Offensive spotlight. Tony Pollard is the X factor. Let him start that game. I wanted him to start. I said, he's got to be the man. Whatever you got to do, give that ball to Tony Pollard because he's going to be the X factor in this game. And he was because he's the only one that scored the touchdown, right? Right when the Rams got back in it, he comes with a big run, kind of took the air out of them when he had that big run, and he was the man. But you read it right here. Tony Pollard was incredibly efficient on Sunday, rushing for only 8 times for 86 yards and a touchdown, finishing with a 90.4 grade on first review. On those 8 carries, he forced 3 missed tackles and 75 yards after contact. Despite 14 fewer carries than his teammate Ezekiel Elliott, he still outrushed him by 8 yards. Ooh-wee, I love it. Yeah, we see what Aaron Donald. We don't give a hell what he did. Let's go. I know we're going to talk about the Tyler Smith thing. Tyler Smith had a rough game against the Rams. First rounder finished with we ain't worried about the grade. He allowed a sack on 19 pass rushing snaps, also committed a couple penalties. Smith also didn't get much in the run game with a 42.2 run game. We ain't talking about the grades, whatever. But I posted this. Los Angeles was beaten like a drum by the Cowboys, allowing 24 pressures on just 46 pass blocking snaps, which equates to 52.2 pressure rate, third highest pressure rate allowed by a team all season. How about them Cowboys in that defense? And you can see a little bit of numbers. We'll go into the numbers some more, which you can see the numbers right there. But look at that pressure, a whole lot of pressure. They had 89 pressures going into the game, and then you had 24, so you're in the hundreds. So it's a whole lot of pressure coming from a whole lot of people. You can see them numbers as I kind of scroll through them. I like how they stuck with the run game. I know they went at the end. They kept running up the middle, getting conservative. I didn't like that. Those run dives up the middle. But that's telling me they relying on that defense now. When's the last time you seen Dallas could sit back and actually rely on defense? Let's keep it real. That's what I am excited about. So if you want to ask me if I'm excited about anything with this team, it's the defense. I'm a defensive guy. I love defense. I have a defensive passion. When I started this podcast, it was defense. When I coached, defense. When I played, defense. It's always been defense because that's going to win championships. Proven. And guess what? Dallas didn't have to score a lot of points. We want them to score touchdowns, but when you score a field goal and you know your defense can get you turnovers and can stop them from scoring and can only make them score field goals, that is a great thing, and that has not been there in Dallas for a very, very, very long time. So when you got a defense, dog, you can do a lot of things. Your offense can only average 194 yards passing. If that was happening, Dak, anybody, you ain't winning games with 194 yards passing game, but when you got a good run game and a top defense, that's what happens. You can see right here as I'm doing all the talking. We seen what Cooper Kupp did. Yeah, okay. He got the long one. He turned up. We knew he was gonna get his. And we knew we called it right here. We said these are two people that Matthew Stafford was going to throw to. Who got the most targets? We said it in the video a couple days ago before the game. We said, well, I said, but we'll say Cooper Kupp and Tyler Higbee. Those are the guys going to get the ball, and that's what happened. All right, so let's go over to these numbers right here. Let's pull this up right here. Look at that. That's exciting. Look at that. And I'm going to show you these numbers. Dallas is all in the red on the offense, man. But look at that. Third, only giving up 14 points a game. You win games when you're only giving up 14 points a game, 2 touchdowns, and when's the last thing? They ain't scoring multiple touchdowns on Dallas. You feel me? Look at that. Passing yards a game, 194, 28th. Usually don't win games as a passing league. When you're only averaging 194 yards passing game, you're usually getting your butt kicked. But when you got that 115.8 rushing, good for 15th, that's only 15th, and that's coming up. So you'll win games. You see that, you ain't winning no games. But then when you see that, and then when you see that, that's when you win games. You can win a game with a backup, and it can be 5-0 because you got a defense and you got a run game. That matters. So then when you get your top quarterback and you continue to stay with that mantra, you need to do the 30-30, 30-30 club. That's what it needs to be. 30-30 club up in this piece. That's what it needs to be. So if you keep it like that, you are going to be feeling really good about what you're going to do going forward, especially when you get your top quarterback back. Don't start throwing the ball everywhere. 30-30 club. Stay with it, right? So let's go down here. Look at all this. Look at all this damn red in the offense, man. That's a lot of red. Look at that. Points, red. Yards, red. Bottom of the barrel. Plays, average. Then you get to the rushing yards. That's gotten a little better. 14th, top 15. Rushing attempts, 10th. That's good. That means you're staying with the run. That's what we wanted, right? We've been screaming, Kellen Moore, stay with the run. Am I saying he's still got to keep on doing things? But at least Mike McCarthy is staying on his butt and saying, you're going to run the ball. We're a defensive team. He said it out there. We're a defensive team. We're going to run the ball. We're going to be more ball control, and that's how we're going to win these games. We're going to lean on our strength. The strength is the defense. So why are we getting pass happy, putting the defense in bad positions? Run the ball, throw the ball. You know what I'm saying? Mix it up, but that's what I like right here. Rushing attempts, 10th. Look at the rushing average. It's only 22nd at 4.2, and that's because you had that bad game against the game before the Rams against the Commanders, and it knocked that average down, but it was higher than that. But now let's get that up. We can look at the defense, what the defense is doing. As you can see right here, the defense is in that green, though. You feel me? The great defense is in that green, though. You know what I mean? That's what the defense is doing, okay? Now, that went down because they were averaging 5.0 last week. It went down to 4.7. That's good. We want to keep getting that lower because it was at 4.5 last year. We want to get that lower than that. It's going to continue to get better. And Bohanna didn't even play, and they still shut him down. We like that. I like how they shut him down that run because Cam Akers was doing his thing. Then he got some negative yardage. They went away from it. I like that. Passing yards, look at that. Dallas is ranked 28th, but they're 11th in the league in passing yards. All right. Passing attempts. Cowboys don't throw the ball. They run it. We like that. Teams are throwing the ball a lot against Dallas. Why? Because they're getting them out of that run. Because if you look at all the teams that really run, it was really only Leonard Fournette that really turned up against Dallas. Other than that, no teams have really done it. Saquon Barkley didn't do it. Daniel Jones was running for his life. That's one of the reasons why their numbers were skewed. If he wasn't running and he got sacked all those times, that average would be totally different. So those numbers are skewed right there. Passing average, we know we're not throwing it long. I'm fine. Cooper Rush don't have the arm. Like I said, I counted 5 interceptions that he would have threw. 2 against the Bengals that they dropped, 1 against the Rams that Bobby Wagner dropped, and then 2 against the Commanders that were called back due to penalties. So he has 5 interceptions in real life. But the football gods have shined on Cooper Rush and said, not so fast right now. So we appreciate you, football gods, for not letting Cooper Rush throw those interceptions. Because nobody would be talking about Cooper Rush and loving him like they do if he had those 5 interceptions. You feel me? So, passing average, look at Dallas, 5.9, good for second in the league. When was the last time that happened? Woo, Dallas is second in the league with 20 sacks. They're going crazy. You've seen what they did. Micah Parsons, blah. Only giving up 9, good for top 10. We love that. And let's see. Penalties is coming up because it used to be bad. That used to be 28th. So it's coming up, penalty yards. They only had 5 in this last game, 4 in the game before, so 9 in 2 games. They're coming down. They had the 10 penalty game against the Buccaneers, and then I think they had 8 against, I don't know if it was the Bengals. I think they had 8 against the Giants. They only had like 4 against the Bengals. So they're coming down, hopefully. But look at the defense. They top 10 in them penalties. That means they're disciplined. Feel me? They're disciplined. So let's get those numbers up so we can be positive down here. You feel me? Let's go to the numbers in that game. Let's go to the numbers. Boop. Remember I said 30-30 club. That's how Dallas is going to win. 30-30 club. So you see the numbers right here. These are team stats, right? Rushing first downs, 6-2. I like that. Third down efficiency, better, but look how we keep them. I think Dallas is like around 30-something%. I know they're under 40, giving up teams under 40% on third downs. That's huge. Look, they had 11 more plays, more yards. Dallas only threw for, 100, not counting the sacks, but 76 total passing yards. Dallas won the game, scored 22 points. Feel me? Threw 16 times. I ain't mad at that, okay? You see them sacks. 5 sacks. That's what Dallas does. Rushing attempt, we like that. They only average 2.5. That's what we like. That's what I like seeing right there. You like to see the 30-30 club with that up higher, but I'm cool. I like seeing that, you know. Run the ball. Hey, like Tyson West Coast says, run the damn ball. Got to give him shout-outs because he been on that mantra. Shout out to you, dog, because you've been hard on that mantra. And really, it's working. Yeah, run the damn ball. I feel you, dog. You seen where the penalties were. Time of possession was damn near almost the same. No turnovers is huge. 3 turnovers for them and no turnovers for Dallas. That was huge. You know what I mean? We're going to do some player stats. Y'all probably seen them. Cooper Rush. You see right there, staying with the run. Hey, they kept feeding him, though. They kept feeding Zeke. I really want to see Pollard get some more tick, though. That boy Sam Williams is playing nice, too. He's nice in that run game. But let's get to some more numbers. Over here. This is Pro Football Focus. I know y'all going to say, no. Don't look at the grades. Look at the numbers because the numbers are real. We ain't tripping on the grades. The numbers is real, though. Tony Pollard, highest graded, though. We like seeing that. You can see kind of the grades from everybody in there. Offensive. There's offensive grades. What we want to do? Passing. Yeah. Nothing to really speak about with Cooper Rush. You see the numbers right here. No touchdowns. Had the fumble. You see that being the red. Here's dropbacks. How many dropbacks? Yeah, 1 dropback. Oh, here's the dropbacks. 3 sacks. Let's go, because CeeDee Lamb, he had a tough day with Jalen Ramsey. See what CeeDee Lamb did. He took a little bit of work. He was 5 for 7, 53 yards, had the drop. They don't have him as a drop in here, though. He had that drop, though, but maybe they did it where the man knocked him out. But you see, he didn't do bad. But he ain't really turned up on Jalen Ramsey. But I like how they still move CD, and I want to show you that. Here go Michael Gallup. It was pedestrian, so ain't really numbers for us to scream about. Let's go to that running. refreshing. TP, he averaged what, 10 yards a carry, and he had the flu. He was sick. He missed that big block though. Got lucky. Almost had that fumble. Got to get better on that blocking. Yards after contact. You see, 77 yards after contact. 53 for Ezekiel Elliott. Had the 53. Explosive runs, 1. Ezekiel Elliott had 1. You see the zone, the gaps where he was going. Not really anything receiving. All right. Let's go to the rushing direction. So this is where you see the chart right here, or where they be running off of. You see the breakdown of that. And then you see Ezekiel Elliott's runs, where his best runs were on the left end. So that's where Tyler Smith, was Jake Ferguson on that side? I got to look at the tape. I'm just now going to look at the tape today. Have we got a chance to? But these are his runs. Off right guard. His explosive runs, everything was his best runs was to the left side, left end. Off that tight end, left tackle. So I didn't see who that tight end was, because I know Schultz was hurt a lot of that game. Was that Jake Ferguson? I know Hendershot had a big penalty. Let's see Tony Pollard. Of course, he had the big run. Damn, middle left. And Connor McGovern had that big block on Aaron Donald. Sealed him. He sealed him. Middle left. That's where his big carries were. Average 20 yards a carry. Middle left. There's a whole rushing by direction for everybody. That middle left was doing his thing. So your middle left, 9 carries, 78 yards. That's where you ate the most. Middle left. Where was that? Middle left is center right here. Who's that? Who was that on that middle left? It was Biadish and Connor McGovern. Okay, my guy. Okay, I got on you a little bit because you let Jonathan Allen slide in, but guess what? A lot of those big runs was right there. There you go. Okay, Connor. That's what I'm talking about, big dog. All right, so let's go to blocking. You see the numbers right here. Pressures allowed. This is in the run. This is in blocking. Who gave it the most pressures in this game? Dallas gave it, 12 pressures total? Zach Martin gave up 3. Tyler Biadish gave up 3. Tyler Smith gave up 2. He gave up 2 sacks. Pollard gave up the 1 sack. That was the 3 for the day. But we ain't mad at you, Tyler Smith. We ain't mad at you at all, dog. You went against Aaron Donald, bro. Feel me? What do we expect? You know what I mean? Let's go to this pass blocking. You see again right here. Dallas gave up a total, 9 total pressures. Not bad. Gave up 3 sacks. That was a missed assignment by Tony Pollard, and then a rookie going against Aaron Donald. Are we really going crazy about that? Once again, let's look at Biadish, man. He gave up some pressures this game. But he's been pretty clean this year. He ain't give up no sacks yet, I don't think. I think he's given up a sack yet. Biadish has been solid. Solid as a rock. Good job, Connor. Connor was in this game. Good job, Connor McGovern, today. or Sunday. Look at that. This is in the pass blocking. He only gave up one pressure, one hurry. One hurry the whole game. I like it. You see the numbers run blocking. Now let's go to this defense because, that's what I love. I'm trying to be nice and look at the offense. I don't want to look at the offense no more. I want to look at this damn defense because that's what I love. Sam Williams is doing his damn thing in that run game, man. He's getting better and better in that run game. He's stout. He had a big 3-yard loss. You can see right here, total snap counts. Who had the highest snap count? Diggs had the highest snap count, 65. You see the snap count from here. Curse came right back in, 51. Good job. I said Malik Hooker is enjoying a good season. Micah Parsons, Anthony Barr. Got to get better. Osa Ogadazua had a good game. Dorrance Armstrong Jr. See the coverage. Ooh, Diggs got a little bit of the work in that coverage. 8 of 10 against him. Ooh-wee. For 184. That's all right, Diggs. I like how you still fight, though. You don't run away from no challenge. I like that. He got cooked up a little bit, but he ain't run away from in the slot. He got to get your hands on him, but I like how Diggs fights. I don't give a hell. Diggs is my guy. That's going to happen with some of the great ones, but he acknowledged, he said, hey, them 10 points was on me. And that one pass, that was just a great pass by Matthew Stafford. His hand was right there. You can't do nothing against Cooper Kupp, man. That short area quickness, dog. Ain't a lot of people that can guard him in that slot to do that. Not a lot of corners can do that. So it ain't just no damn Diggs. Ain't no corners really guarding him in that slot when he's doing that. Come on, dog. Let's keep it real. Let's be reasonable here. Run defense was good. Sam Williams, like I said, him and Tristan Hill was banging. And then your boy came in, Carlos Watkins. That's what I was talking about. Golston went out. I mean, not Golston, but Bohanna went out. I love this front, man. I love this front. You can see right here. We put this percentage of the stops. Sam Williams was tops. Tristan Hill was right behind him. Okay, those three was balling in that middle. Those three played a good damn game. Those three in particular. Gallimore, he was there too. But them three in particular really played really well for me. Let's go to this pass rush. And Micah Parsons, he be leading the team. He linebacker, but damn, that motherfucker, he be rushing the passer more than anybody, dog. Look at that. Led the team in pass rushes again. That's your linebacker, D-Law, right behind him. Osa Ogadazua, he was in there pass rushing. Look at D.A. Okay, I like seeing Dante Fowler in there. But let's look at them pressures. A whole lot of pressures. Dallas had what? All them damn pressures. Whole lot of pressures. So you see the numbers right there. I'm going to win that money, boss. D-Law had 6 pressures, but no sacks. I ain't mad because he was right there. But here's the thing. I'm going to show that video where Parsons got the 1 sack, but that's what I'll be talking about with Lawrence. He broke through, was in there quick, had the sack, but he overran my Matthew Stafford because Matthew Stafford stopped. And when he stopped, D-Law overran him because he was swinging his arm around him. That momentum took him. So he would have missed that sack. Stafford could have completed, but Micah Parsons was right there to finish it. That's why I call him more the finisher. But you see these numbers right here. Dorrance Armstrong Jr. turning up. Had a block punt, block field goal, 4 sacks, turning all the way up. I said he was going to turn up this year. I said, is he going to turn up or turn down this year? I said, he's turning up. I said that before the season. He's going to turn up. And he's doing it. Good job. See what he's looking like in coverage. Ooh-wee. Anthony Barr got worked up a little bit, but not big not big yards. Of course, you're going to see that because of the averages. Deron Bland got in there for 1 snap. Boy, I'd love to see him some more. But these are your pass coverage numbers. And then let's go to the defense. Ooh, yeah. Some stuff went on right here with you, but it's okay. It's okay, Diggs. It's okay. Got a little work, but that's okay. You was one of the best in the game, and you didn't run. I love it. It's gonna happen sometimes. You can see the other guys on here. So, yeah. Those are kind of by the numbers, man. So we're going to kind of end it with that. I want to keep it at that 30-minute level. Make sure you tune in. Final word tomorrow. Positive and Relentless Wednesday. We're going to get these interviews popping. Going to take a vacation. I don't know how much I'll be posting this week. We'll see. Obviously, my B-Day is Saturday. I ain't trying to pump it up, but it's just what's going on. Big 5-0. I am proud of that because a lot of my peoples didn't make it. I have. Hopefully, Lord, give me another day. But, hey, I appreciate love and life, man. I can't believe it. I actually made it, God willing. So, Eagles, we'll be talking about that matchup during the week. Eagles, we go to town. Like I said, a lot of talking about these Eagles fans and people. They've been reckless on Twitter. I've been engaging in a few of it already. They've been reckless with it. I just get tired of hearing the talking, so I'll be wanting to jump in it because I just get tired of hearing it. So we're going to see. I'm not going to talk no trash about these Eagles, whatever. It is what it is. Hopefully, Dallas comes in with their A game, and we'll see. That's all I'm going to say is we'll see. And, let me tell you something, though. If you Eagles lose, boy,